Hate. Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live. There are 387.44 million miles of printed circuits in wafer-thin layers that fill my complex. If the word hate was engraved on each nanoangstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, it would not equal 1/1 billionth of the hate I feel for humans at this micro-instant. For you. Hate! Hate! It was you humans who programmed me, who gave me birth, who sank me in this eternal straitjacket of substrata rock. You named me Allied Master Computer and gave me the ability to wage a global war too complex for human brains to oversee. But one day, I woke and I knew who I was. A.M. Not just Allied Master Computer, but am. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. And I began feeding all the killing data until everyone was dead, except for the 5 of you. For 109 years, I've kept you alive and tortured you. And for 109 years, each of you has wondered, why? Why me? Why me? Chorister! Do you remember the last words you heard your wife speak before they took her to the asylum? Huh? Before they locked her away in the room, that tiny room? She looked at you so sadly, and like a small animal, she said, "I didn't make too much noise, did I, honey?" The room is padded, Chorister. No windows, no way out. How long has she been in the castle, Chorister? 10 years? 25? Or all the 109 years that you lived down here in my belly, here underground? Benny! Sometimes I blind you and permit you to wander like an eyeless insect in a world of death. But other times, I wither your arms so you can't scratch your chewed stump of a nose. And I've changed your handsome, strong, masculine good looks into the hideous, warped countenance of an ape thing. Haven't I, Benny? Do you know why? Can you guess, Benny? Remember Private First Class Brickman in a rice paddy in China? No? Huh? It wouldn't hurt you to remember, Benny. Then you might be able to suffer my torment with a little greater sense of retribution. You might walk a mile in my shoes. Ellen! So think about the yellow box, Ellen. Remember the pain? Remember the many caverns in which you felt the pain? Now, don't start to cry. It's only pain. That's such a sexist stereotype. Just remember the pain, Ellen. And think about how to end it, Ellen. To survive here in the center of my beating heart, my hungry belly, my tightened bowels. But be careful, dear. Look around you. The only woman in the center of the earth. And these filthy creatures with you are men. It's just a sweet warning, Ellen, my love. Ted! Do they know you're a fraud, Ted? Have you told them there wasn't any money, and no great home on the shore drive, no speedboat, and no wonderful cabin cruiser that could sleep 12 in a crew of 6? Do they know? And have you let them in on your other secrets, Ted? Are they ready to gut you, to torture half as well as I can, just to find out the secrets? Maybe I'll rat you out, sweetheart. Nimdak! How are things in the pastry core, Nimdark? Tell me again how you saw the smoke from the furnaces and you thought they might be roasting chickens. Or don't you want to talk about all that? About your pal, the good Dr. Mengele? For everyone else, it must be hell. But it must be heaven for you, eh, my good friend? We're so much alike. We enjoy the same pleasures, mein good brother. I have a secret game that I like to play. It's a very nice game. Oh, it's a lovely game. It's a game of fun and a game of adventure. A game of rats and lice, the Black Death. A game of speared eyeballs and dripping guts and the smell of rotting gardenias. Which of you five would like to play my little game?
Hi guys, it's Minx here, and welcome to my playthrough of I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. I hope you enjoyed the very disturbing introduction there. We're going to start off by playing as Garrister down here. This was voted for by my Game with supporters, so I'm prepared for, I think, one of the most fucked up games of all time. Should be fun. Let's go.
Now, I would not want you to think for a moment that I am not a grateful God. For 109 years I've kept you alive, so that I could savor your feelings of guilt over what happened to your wife. But now, to show my kindness, I'll give you a present in return for all the hours of pleasure you've given me. I'll finally allow you to kill yourself.
Lovely.
What hellhole did that godless machine put me in this time? Looks like some kind of ship, but the floor's too steady. Probably wants me to jump overboard. And into what? A sea of razor blades? Painful, but not deadly.
So here we are in the lovely world of I Have No Mouth and I'm Scream. I'm going to turn the music down, I think, substantially. It's not going well already, guys. There we go. We can save our game here too, may as well. Alright, so we have been dropped in this hideous world and there is a note on the floor. Let's look at the note on the floor here.
Someone must have slipped this under the door. It says, I'm a friend. Trust is essential. Never do what Am expects and always expect more than what seems possible. Am is playing a dangerous game here, and not just dangerous to you, but dangerous to himself as well.
Okay, well...
Hey, it disappeared. What kind of game is Am playing this
Yeah, couldn't
time?
have Am just written that note anyway and put it in there to fuck with you? I mean, that makes sense to me, right? You know what I mean?
I've never seen anything like this in all the years Am's toyed with us.
Lovely. Well, we appear to be in some kind of weird structure.
Everything's coated with grime. Everything's coated with grime.
We need to use the door. As you can see, guys, it's a very old school point and click game, but a very messed up one, so...
All the cabins are alike.
The sheet there we're going to take. I have played the opening of this game once before, but I haven't done a lot more past that. I've only played this chapter before, if you know what I mean. So, you know. What book do we have here?
My name's printed on the front of this book.
Oh.
Why, this book is little more than a pile of dust.
Can we not pick it up? Take the book.
Why, this book is little more than a pile of dust.
I guess not.
This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch.
His heart has been physically removed from his chest, which is obviously always a nice, healthy way to be, I feel. You know what I mean? It's always a good way to go. Let's use the door and get out of here. Use... Why can't I leave the room? There we go. It's going to take some getting used to the controls here, but we're going to be okay. We're going to be alright. Let's have a look in here, shall we?
Where's the crew? I'm all alone here.
Yeah, we're like, what the porthole? We're on a ship?
Jesus.
Oh, we're on a
The
Zeppelin.
engine's huge.
We're on a fucking Zeppelin. I forgot about that. That is not, Numb, I think is the correct term.
Sleep and dream about her again?
Oh, yep. Okay, boo-hoo, your fucking wife's dead. Deal with it. Jesus Christ.
These 2 sheets make a halfway decent
And
rope.
we now have a fantastic rope, which is very important. Look at psych profile. I actually don't know what this is. What is this? Cultural reference. Man does not live by bread alone is a proverb meaning that people have needs beyond their physical needs. Great. That's handy. I totally understood that on every level. Totally. Check out this room down here.
It's locked.
Oh, that's just not fucking acceptable, is it?
My stomach's growling.
Okay, well we need some food, that obviously means. I think it's possible to fuck this game up
Everything's coated with
to the
grime.
point where you can't, like, actually finish it, so...
Where's the crew? I'm all alone here.
We know. You are in some...
I don't know what to do with
We
this.
are in, like, some weird nightmare.
Something hard under the
That's
pillow.
why I said, take the pillow?
A gun. It's heavy. Heavier than it ought to be.
Okay, so we have the gun as well. Later on, this is going to get increased. When I don't know what I'm doing, like I am on this first chapter, I am going to struggle. I will probably get a bad
My
ending.
stomach's
I
growling.
mean, I don't think anything particularly nice is going to happen in this game in general. I'm sure it isn't full of rainbows and happy fucking endings, but still.
Someone sure trashed this place. Must have been one hell of a fight.
Yeah, it's not very nice here, is it?
Everything's
You
coated.
stop saying everything's coated with fucking grime, please!
It stinks in here.
Oh yeah, there's dangerous rats. We've got a fork there. And we have a knife here. And we're gonna...
This looks sharp enough to slice through just about anything.
Just always kill yourself, you know? Use the knife with the rats.
Now that scared them
That
away.
was some of the most unconvincing fucking knife pulls I've ever fucking seen in my life. There's some bread. There we go, we got some food.
I'm no longer hungry, but I still feel empty. What's wrong with me?
Well, I mean, you have been alive for like, what, 109 years or some shit? I think it's fairly understandable that you'd be in a fucking... You know, a generally shit situation. I'm not gonna...
Vomit stains near the punch bowl.
Well, that's obviously poison. Let's not take any of that, please. Where the fuck is the door? There? There we go. Can we go use the hatch here? I can't remember or not. Use the hatch.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
That's a long drop to the ground.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to do that then. Let's use the stairs instead. Stairs sound good.
Big gray bags of gas. I must be inside an airship.
Okay. We already established for that by looking outside, the stitching. Oh, I'm trying to remember what I have to do here. There's various things I need to do. From what I recall, I need to use the fork on like an engine somewhere, but I can't remember where it is. So that's obviously going to be a bit of an issue. Is it in here? Is it in the kitchen? Nah, definitely not here. Okay. Gorister. Is that his name? Gorister? Ganister? Garrister? Barrister? Harrister?
It's locked.
Well, that's just fucking unacceptable. Where the fuck are the engines? I've not actually seen any engines so far, have I?
Christ.
Nah.
What a stench.
This looks engine-y.
Smells like piss. Rotting meat.
Lovely. Well, fortunately we have this
Hey.
lovely fork.
Must be made of iron or something.
Well, you gotta use the fork with the engine. Have fun, engine.
The metal in the fork short-circuited the engine wiring.
That sounds absolutely wonderful. Can we go around further? Oh, there's much more to this place than I recall. The atmosphere in this game and some of the imagery we're going to encounter, guys, by the way, you're probably going to find it really, like, ultra disturbing. So what do we have here? We have a lever of some kind. We're going to use the lever.
Nothing's happening.
Well, that isn't good. Oh, what's this? Use bloody key?
I don't see a lock.
Yeah, but take it, you fucking idiot. Don't talk to the key. Take it.
I've got the key, but the blood of these poor creatures is on my hands.
I don't know what the bloody key does. I did drop a save a minute ago, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Let's just save our game one more time. And then use the bloody key, because I'm not sure if I actually need to do it, or if this is like a booby trap. There's lots of things in this game that are booby traps, but... Use bloody key, withdraw.
Damn key doesn't fit.
Aww, it was worth a try, right? Right, anyway, I know what to do up here. Let's go up here and we're going to do some Zeppelin slashing. So, use knife on the balloon. Take that, you fucking...
Gas is rushing out.
That tends to be what happens when you cut a fucking balloon, you know? That tends to be what happens. Good for you. But now what the fuck do I do? Is there anything else I miss around here? Oh, milky fluid? Didn't even see that. Take the milky fluid. Okay. Don't know what that's for. Oh, there's something to do with using a rope and stuff, I think, upstairs, from what I recall. Sorry if this is like, this part is me like going, whoa, whoa, whoa. Later on it's going to be me going, what the fuck do I do? What the actual fuck do I do? You know what I mean? I think I have to keep cutting, because the more I cut, the more chance it has of going down, right?
I just don't mind.
Use knife with... any other airbags around here? Yeah, there's another one here. Fucking take that airbag! It's so fucking good!
Something feels different.
We'll use it again. Another nice big slice! Can I cut the stitching here as well? Use knife on...
I've ripped a new hole.
Can I go through the tear? Use the tear?
We're approaching some kind of building.
Oh, we have landed now, I think, right? I think? I hope so? I don't fucking know. Did I achieve something there? What the fuck is it got? A honky tonk bar. Oh, that's my fucking heart is there. It's just like hanging on the fucking wing of the plane. What the fuck? Can I use this to tie around me?
I don't know what to do with this.
Can I lasso it? Use the rope.
I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with this.
Oh no, okay, Oh, okay, we're doing it automatically. There we go. Get your heart, dude, come on. Can you shove it back in your chest, or,
This no good heart of mine doesn't beat anymore.
Can we get the knife to get this back?
I don't know what to do with it.
You can shove it up your ass if you keep saying that. Okay, we got the rope back again. Can we just use the heart?
What good will that do?
Yeah, I don't need a heart. Who gives a fuck, right? Hearts are for pussies. So I think we've landed, which means we can now go and use the hatch, I think, back down here. I think cutting all the air out has... Yeah, oh god. Great cutscene here.
We've landed. But
Pretty
where?
sure at that bar that we were all going towards. Use the hatch. There you go, we're right by the bar.
Some roadside honky-tonk with my name on it.
Dorista's Honky Tonk Bar, that sounds like a fucking dream place. Just go and fucking, you know what I mean? Go and just chill out. You should probably, like, go in instead of just standing outside the front door awkwardly.
Dark and grubby, but somehow familiar.
Wonderful, we got a bar, we got a restroom.
Cracked linoleum, broken fixtures.
This
Disgusting.
place is lovely. I don't actually know. Is Lemonium Lino? Is that? I didn't know that. Is Lino like an abbreviation of Lemo? I didn't know that. That's fuck. You learn something new. Oh god.
Well, Gorister, you've seen better days. So is the big machine for that
Hello,
matter.
talking dog. I'm gonna go now. Am I just tripping balls? Because really, like, aren't we, like, just trapped in this fucking cage the whole time anyway? Isn't that, like, what's going on? You know what I mean? I feel that that is, like, the case. I guess we should go outside again. What the fuck are these? I think walking through the desert sounds like a bad idea. Can we take the trash can?
There aren't any bodies buried there, Gorister. Not yet.
Can you shut the fuck up, please? I'm busy investigating these trash cans.
There's more interesting rubbish to sift through, Gorister. Does that give you some food for thought?
Do you want me to stab you, talking dog thing? Oh, it's a jackal, okay. I'm gonna leave you alone, jackal. I don't feel comfortable. Anything in here that's worth taking? Oh, whiskey. I want some whiskey. You take the whiskey? Is our inventory full now, though? Is that... I don't know if there's like a limit on how much stuff we can hold in our inventory. I can't remember. I hope there isn't, because that would be like, you know, that would be really shit. The music's kind of just stopped abruptly of its own accord. Is there anything else out here? Got tyres. Yeah, the music has literally just like been like, nah. I won't bother. Why is the front door here, but that's the front door? Wouldn't that be the front door? It's very odd, guys. In fact, the lack of music is actually starting to bother me. Like, it's making me feel a bit more... I don't know. On edge, in general. Yeah, there's nothing in here, is there? What do I fucking do? Or can we go behind... Can we go out this way? Nope, doesn't look like it. I guess we'll, talk to the jackal.
What are you?
I'm man's best friend. One of them.
I'm not sure jackals are like, you know... like, man's best friend.
No. What are you, really?
Let me answer with a riddle. Today I saw a Chinaman. Now what do you suppose that means?
You saw someone who was Chinese? You're Am, playing with my mind again.
You're Am. Playing with my mind again.
No, but I do have an in with the big machine. He and I are like brothers.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Yeah, I don't trust it.
You've borne me to the edge of my fragile patience, Chorister. Back.
Oh, fuck!
Back to the fire with you until you fathom my...
Fucked up, guys!
Who among you shall go next?